Okay, I'm not even making this up to try and be funny for the video. I watched this movie this morning, and honestly, I was so uninvested in it that I've actually forgotten a good chunk of it already. How do you even fucking do that? Hey guys, welcome to Happywax TV. So, okay, the only reason I'm talking about this movie is because a whole bunch of you wanted me to talk about this movie. I'm just going to be honest, okay? Let me get through the synopsis first, then we'll talk about this. A man finds himself alone and lost after a horrifying encounter with a monster during a backpacking trip into the Adirondack high peaks. Now he fights for his life and sanity as he battles the evil Native American legend, the Wendigo. Okay, so, I mean, that sounds cool. And if you watch the trailer for this movie, I mean, the trailer looks pretty fucking good, okay? But I'm just telling you right now, every good part in this movie is in that trailer. Everything else is just kind of fucking filler, okay? And the creature that looks like a malnourished fucking chud creature is not in this movie very much, okay? He did this to me before, too. Bruce Wemple is the director and writer of this movie, and he also did a movie called Monstrous, which I was fucking hyped for, man, because it was a Bigfoot movie. The trailer looked fucking killer, just like this trailer does. And when I watched it, like, there was literally a Bigfoot creature in it for, like, literally 20 seconds. Maybe 30 seconds at the most, okay? Mind you, every scene that it was in, and I even said this in my review, it was fucking awesome. But he tried to combine it with some slasher story with two fucking women. And I'm nothing against the women. It could have been guys, doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, like, it just didn't fucking work. And I hated it. I hated that movie. I liked the Bigfoot creature, how it looked. And I even said it. And it's the same thing fucking here. Only in this movie, I don't even like the fucking creature. It looks silly. You know, the chud creature, well, that's what this creature looks like. Only it looks like it hasn't eaten in a fucking 3 weeks. God damn it, man. And the story, okay, like I just told you the synopsis. Basically, it's two friends, Gus and Adam. Adam's getting married, so, you know, Gus says, well, let me throw you a fucking bachelor party, okay? He says, no, I don't want to do that. So they end up going hiking, okay? Adam wants to go hiking for 3 days or wherever the hell it is, and that's what they do, okay? So when they get into this hike, Gus brings out this herbal tea that's got some sort of a fucking drug in it. I'm not sure what kind it is. It's supposed to enlighten you and all this stuff. And so they drink it. And then, well, earlier in the first act, when they're at a friend's house and having kind of a sit down here, before they go on their trip, they learn about the Wendigo and how it, you know, fools you into doing stuff you don't want to. It can possess some people, all this stuff. And we learn about all this because this guy's house that they're at has some paintings on the wall. So we get it's kind of a cool background history on the Wendigo. It's not very long. It's only like maybe 30 seconds of a background of it, but enough to let you know what the creature's about if you don't know already, because God knows there's been enough fucking movies come out in the last 2 or 3 years that are solely on the Wendigo. But if you don't know, that fills you in. So they go on this hiking trip, and it starts off right away. They drink this fucking tea, and as soon as they do that, I just rolled my eyes because you know something's going to happen. And sure enough, and I don't want to give spoilers past this point, but this is still kind of in the first act. It's like Gus wakes up in the middle of the night. Adam's out of the tent. He goes out looking for him, and then he thinks he's attacked by this Wendigo creature, okay? Kills it, and then it turns out to be Adam. Or so we think, okay? Because this is the exact time when I fucking lost interest in this movie, which is the start of the second act. Man, this movie is like a fucking tree branch, okay? You've got the main stem, which is the like what I just told you. And then there's like 50 different branches coming off of this tree branch, and it's just plot twist after plot twist after plot twist after fucking plot twist. It's like, what in the fuck is going on here? And if he's trying to confuse the audience, then he did it, because he confused me, and not in a good way. It's annoying, okay? I'm all for plot twists, you know, maybe one, maybe two. I I swear to God, there's fucking a dozen plot twists in this fucking movie. At no time past the fucking second act, you have any fucking clue what's going on. And I didn't like it. You know what I mean? And it's not that I didn't understand what he was trying to do. It's just the way it was written. And then, you know, the scenes with this Wendigo creature, or this, I don't even know if it is the Wendigo, because there's two creatures in this movie. So I think this chud-like looking thing that keeps coming after Gus is like a, you know, one of the Wendigo's servants or whatever the fuck it is. But it looks silly, man. Like, I love guys in rubber suits, you know, practical. I preach that. But I mean, when you see this creature on all fours running through the snow, it just looks like a fucking guy struggling to crawl through the fucking snow on all fours with a fucking mask on. And it looks like he's got fucking hockey shoulder pads on her. I'm like, come on, really? So I don't know. I was not impressed by this movie. Mind you, the cinematography looked really good. You know, the some of the overhead shots and the wide angle shots look cool, but I mean, just, you can get that in like a snowboarding video, you know what I mean, or a surfing video. I mean, everybody owns a drone nowadays, so as cool as these shots are, I mean, anybody can do them because we all own a fucking drone. It's, you know, I get it and I appreciate the effort, but man, oh man, it's just the fucking plot twists in this movie just take me right out of this. It took me right out because it's so fucking confusing. It's not just one or two plot twists. Like, I'm not making it up, man. There is like at least a half a dozen or more plot twists in this movie. Like I don't know, man. Is he trying to confuse us? Because I'm fucking, I have no idea what the fuck's going on. So, or what's real and what's not. And then he throws in a character out of fucking, who comes out of nowhere, and I'm like, where the fuck did he just come from? You know what I mean? I'm like, holy fuck, man. And then the ending. Don't even get me started on the ending of this movie. Like, I just shook my head. As soon as it ended, I shut it off and I was just shaking my head. And I was like, these guys are going to make me fucking talk about this? Like, come on. So, I don't know. I'm not going to turn it into a rant video. In fact, I'm going to end it there, okay? As I say with all the movies I talk about, whether I love them or hate them or, you know, on the fence, watch this movie and you will see exactly what I mean, and just see if you were confused and annoyed with this flick from the second act on, as I was. Like, you know, the not the very ending, because to me the very ending was stupid, but there's a, you know, it picks up a little bit more with the creature in the third act, kind of near the end. But you're so fucking uninvested by that point, you just don't give a fuck, or at least I didn't. So, I don't know, give it a watch. It's called The Retreat. Let me know what you think about it, guys. I don't know. I watched the trailer before I watched the movie, and I don't normally do that, and I was fucking pumped to watch this, but after watching it, I was like, the fuck? You know what I mean? So, anyways, The Retreat, it's out now. You guys wanted me to talk about it, and I did, so there you go. So, let me know what you think about it. Definitely go watch it, you know, then get back to me, and until next time, guys, stay scared.